Morning, ladies. I am so excited to welcome you guys into your 3-day glimpse into coaching. It's day one and I'm excited if you can't tell. So I just kind of want to give you guys a glimpse into what it is that we do. I know you guys saw the amazing retreat that we just came from in Destin, and it was it was mind-blowing. We learned so much, we had so much fun, it was so relaxing, and I just want to give this opportunity to women, like everybody I know, because it has completely changed my life, which I'll be sharing with you over the next 3 days. But for today is going to be really easy breezy. First, I just want to get to know you guys, and then I kind of want to just give you a gist of what we do as coaches, so you know. So first of all, I guess I can give you a little backstory into me and who I am. Some of you guys probably don't even know me. My name is Mo Bonham Adams. I am a diamond coach with Beachbody. I've been coaching for just about 2 years now, a little over 2 years. And when I actually started my fitness journey probably 4 years ago. I was 210 pounds, completely overweight, and so uncomfortable in my skin. It was horrible. I knew that I was uncomfortable. I had knee pain. I had back pain. When we would go out, I was like 26 at the time. And so we would go out, when you're going out with your friends and going to the clubs, I was that girl who was there holding the purses. That was me, because I just felt so uncomfortable. I would go home at night, I would dissect myself in the mirror and just pick apart every little piece of my body that I just did not like. And it was a horrible way to live. And so one day I was sitting on my couch, probably eating potato chips or something like that, scrolling through Facebook. And Facebook used to have this thing called an honesty box. And so I was like, well, let me see what this is about. So it's where your friends can go in and anonymously write comments to you. So I go in and I'm reading the first one, and the first one was like, "You're so nice." And I was like, "Oh, that's sweet." And the second one was like, "You're so pretty." And I was like, "Oh, these people are so nice." And then I got to the third one, and it was like, "You used to be one of the prettiest girls in high school. You got so fat. What happened?" I was like, "Say what?" So then I go to read the next comment, and it was like, "You're so fat now." And I was like, who are these people, and why don't they have the nerve to say this to my face? Don't write it anonymously, tell me. But what it really ended up being was a really great wake-up call for me. It was exactly the push that I needed to say, you know what, I know that I'm uncomfortable in my skin. I know that I don't feel good about myself. I know that I don't love myself a whole lot right now. And now other people are starting to point it out too. So it's time for me to do something about it. So I started off my journey real slow, just walking. That was it, because that was pretty literally the gist of what I could do. Just make myself walk 20 minutes a day. And that progressed into me doing like Zumba and ellipticals. And then I found this program called Turbo Fire on Groupon, and I fell in love. I lost 20 pounds in 5 months. I had abs that I had never seen before in my life. I felt so confident. I was just like, oh my God, this program is awesome. Everybody needs to do it. And I was telling everybody about it, and one of my friends saw it, and she connected me with who is now my coach, Andrea Crowder. And she was like, "You're already coaching. You're already doing what we do. You're using the product. You love it. You've gotten great results from it, and you're telling people about it." She's like, "That's all we do as coaches." So I took a chance. The day before I moved to Texas, I was like, screw it. I'm doing it. I'm going to a new city. I'm starting out on a new adventure. I might as well do it. So I signed up as a coach, and it was the best decision I've ever made. I have met some of the most amazing women that I think I've ever met. And in this day and time, and it's probably been this way for a while, but you guys know as women, we're always so critical and judgmental of each other. It's hard to find a really truly inspirational group of women who has your back, one, who's not going to let you down, who's not going to let you have that pity party, and who's going to really uplift and support you. And I think that's the thing that I love the most about our family, is that we're all there for each other. We all push each other, and we all encourage each other to just succeed and be better than what we were. So that's kind of a gist into who I am and why I got into coaching. And I kind of want to give you guys a little tidbit into what the heck coaching is. So, and I can sum that up in 3 things. There's 3 things that we do as coaches every day that really sums it up and makes it really, really easy for you. So the first thing that we do as coaches is that we work on ourselves. We do not invest more time or more growth in anyone else than we do in ourselves. I haven't worked on anybody harder in this business than I have on myself. And we do that through personal development. Every single day we're listening to some type of personal development, whether that's training, whether that's a book that we're reading or listening to, because I suck at reading. I'm sorry, it's horrible. I have to listen to a book. So I'll turn it on when I'm in the shower, or I'll turn it on when I'm driving in the car on the way to work. Like, I have to listen to something. But it has completely changed the way my mindset was. I used to be a very negative person. And I would always find the bad. And I know by now, for those of you who've been following my page, you're like, I don't even see that at all. That is completely personal development. Trust me. When I jumped into this, I had no idea what I was doing. I was scared out of my mind. But the personal development gives you the courage and the strength to be like, you know what? I can do this during those tough times. So that's the first thing that we do. Personal development. We work on ourselves, which is fantastic. And it's great because that's something that no one can ever, ever take away from you. The education that you get and the growth that you get within yourself. It's something no one can ever snatch from you. So that makes it priceless. The second thing that we do is that we help others reach their goals through fitness and health. And so that's just by us doing the workouts and drinking Shakeology every single day. That's it. I just share what has worked for me. So when I did Turbo Fire, I shared about it. When I did the 21-day fix and got amazing results, I shared about it. I share about Shakeology at least once a week because it has completely changed everything for me. It has helped me so much. I used to be, this is probably TMI, whatever, y'all are in the group now, you're about to be part of the family, you get to know secrets like this. So I used to be that girl who could not go. It was the worst. Like, I would go 2-3 days and wouldn't be able to go. My family used to make fun of me for it. My husband used to make fun of me and be like, I know you got built up stuff in there, like you need to go to the bathroom, whatever. So I heard about Shakeology after I became a coach, and I was like, well, let me try it because they say it helps with digestion, just to see. Y'all, in the first 7 days, when I tell you I was regular, and that has never happened before for me, it was amazing. And to just get rid of all that excess fat that was in your stomach and waste that was making you tired, it gives you more energy to get through your day. It helps you with those sugar cravings. I used to eat like 5 Baby Ruths a day. And I don't have the urge to just eat chocolate or soda or carbs like that anymore because I'm actually getting the nutrients that my body needs. And so for me, I'm like, if this helped me and I can share it with somebody else, there's so many women with digestive issues or sugar cravings or carb cravings. And if I have something that's going to help them, then it's just like me if I go to the hairdresser and I'm like, girl, people start complimenting you on your hair and you're like, woo, girl, yes, you have got to go see my hairdresser. Same thing. We just share with people. So that way it makes it really comfortable for us because I don't feel like I'm selling anything to anybody. I am sharing what worked for me and what I think will work for you too. So it takes all of that pressure of selling out of it. If you don't like selling, you're going to love coaching because all you're doing is sharing what works for you. And if people think it's for them too, then awesome. That's great. And when you get to change someone's life and help somebody really get fit and get healthy, and you get that message from them that's like, oh my gosh, I stepped on the scale this morning and I've lost 10 pounds, or I'm able to get back in those jeans that I wasn't able to fit in 2 months ago and I just feel awesome. I've had more energy for my family and I just feel great. Those are the messages that you live for and they inspire you every single day. So that's the second thing we do. First thing, we work on ourselves. Second thing, we help other people get fit and healthy. And the third thing we do is that we help people get healthy and fit financially. So what we do is that by helping people with like getting started with the fitness program, Beachbody actually pays you a commission, a 25% commission on everything that you make. And that's you. That's all yours. Any work that you put in, you get a 25% commission. And as you continue to add coaches to your team and you help people do, grow their team, then your income continues to increase. And I know some of you now are like, screw this is a pyramid scheme. I thought the same thing when I got started. Trust me. It's not. In a pyramid scheme, the person at the top is always going to make the most money, right? In this business, I have so many friends who make more money than the person who signed them up because they have grown their team larger. They've done a better job of helping the right people, and those people helping more people and more people and more people. So it's not like when I say with the commission, you get the 25%, then, your coach gets 20% of that. It doesn't work like that. The 25% is yours completely, whatever you sell. And as your team grows and you continue to produce more volume, which is what we call it. So you help more people. Beachbody actually pays you separately. They pay you a separate bonus based on how many people you and your team are helping. So it pays to help more people. And I was like, at first, for some people, it feels really awkward to be like, oh my gosh, I'm getting paid to help people. But why would you not get paid to do something that brings you so much joy and so much happiness? A lot of us are working a full-time job right now that does not bring us that joy and that happiness, and we're getting paid to do it. So why don't we get paid to do something that we actually enjoy, right? So those are the 3 things that we do as coaches every single day. It's that simple. We work on ourselves, we help other people get fit and healthy with their bodies, and we help them get fit and healthy financially. And it's an amazing thing. So I just wanted to share that with you. This is just your first day 1 post today. What I need from you guys today is to tell me a little bit about you. That's it. That's all I need from you. I told you a little bit of my story, so I want to know a little bit about you guys. Are you married? Do you have kids? Do you have pets? Do you work full time? And why? What sparked your interest in deciding to join this Glimpse into Coaching? What was the thing that you decided to say, you know what, let me just see what it's all about? Why did you want to see what is going into this? What is this crazy coaching life all about? So just comment below, like post a picture of yourself with it as well. I always like to see people's faces so I can relate to you guys and kind of put a face with the name of who I'm reading about. So drop it below and be sure to look out for the second video. It'll be up later this evening. It'll be super simple. I don't even think there'll be an assignment with it, but I hope you guys were able to watch this whole video. I'm excited for you to join me for these next 3 days. If you have any questions, post them below. Otherwise, I can't wait to hear about you. So see you guys in a little bit.